Hey everybody, just wanted to do a brief review on the Ausus D2 pocket knife. I just recently purchased this. I've been carrying it for a few days. I'm pretty happy with it actually. There have been a couple of other reviews on this knife. One was positive, one was not so positive. I think the biggest complaint about this knife was the weight, and it comes in at about 5.6 ounces. However, I compare it to my my Kershaw Link. The Link comes in at 5 ounces. I've got this Ontario Rat 1, which comes in at 5 ounces, and then of course my Buck 110, which is tipping the scales at like 7.4 ounces. So it's not the heaviest. Honestly, I mean, I think you could probably feel the difference. Not so much. I can tell you, having been carrying this around in my jeans, my pants for a few days, you really don't know that you've got it. It's really not that big of a deal. I like the way that it fits in my hand. Some people have complained about the pocket clip being where it is. I don't have that problem. I don't know why. I just don't. Another issue was that it didn't center, and I don't know how well you can see that here. It's not perfectly centered. It's not too bad, but then again, I think some of that is the clip pressing up against it. The lockup, I think, is pretty good. The lock bar, I think, engages at least 40% of that, maybe even 50. They're a little sticking, not so much. Not difficult to close. So all in all, when I consider, you know, my Kershaw, which with the S35 steel, this was, you know, 65 bucks on eBay, but it retailed for more than that. The Ontario Rat 1, I think, was probably about 35. It was less than 40 bucks. And then I think a brand new Buck 110 will probably go for about $40 or $45. So, you know, any of these is a really good knife. The Ausus on their website shows the knife being used for some cold steel like tests, and I'll be honest, I think that's probably what encouraged me to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. Having said that, I don't think I'm going to use it to bust into a can, and probably won't use it for much batoning, but for hiking and for just general carry, you know, it's a great knife. And if something happens to it, you know, I'll be disappointed, but not as much as I would if something happened to my Link. I really like that knife. Anyway, like I said, it was about $45, I think, after tax, and that was with shipping from Amazon. I think this is definitely an older model. There's a reviewer out there who purchased one about 4 months ago or so, and you can see on his that his liners have been milled out, and these, I think you can pretty much tell, have not. But other than that, I really don't have a complaint about the knife. It's very comfortable. I love the scales. Not something I would, you know, carry in a pair of business slacks. I'd probably pick something a little more slimmer and lighter for that. But for hiking, backpacking, for just general everyday carry, I think this is a pretty decent choice. So there you go. There's the Ausus from Stat Gear, and yeah, I think it's worth the purchase. Thanks, and have a good day.